Am I the asshole? For not letting my brother and his wife come to my wedding? I am autistic and no one else in my family is. One of my brothers, Marcus, got married to Lilith a 6 years ago back. They lived away from here, so I didn't know her that well until they moved back here a bit over a year ago. I was really happy at first to have my brother around more, but that happiness didn't last long. It started with Lilith referring to me as it. I told her she can use she or they for me, but it makes me uncomfortable, and she apologized. Then she did it another time, and when I corrected her she said it was just a joke. I told her that it wasn't funny and not to do it. A while after that I was having a hard time and needed to leave bowling early, and I heard Lilith say to Marcus as I was leaving, "Don't feel bad, it isn't your fault, it's restarted." If you don't know, restarted is a variation of the slur retarded. I was upset and talked to Marcus a couple days later and told me she was just joking. I told him that it really bothered me and he said he would talk to her. Fast forward a bit, and my fiancé Sean shows me about a conversation he had with Lilith over text. She had basically insinuated that he has a KNK for retarded girls and that he did a good job finding such a pretty one who can't think but must be nice in other ways. Sean was very upset that she had said this, and so was I. I tried to talk to Marcus, but he just told me that Lilith has a dark sense of humor and that she didn't mean to upset anyone. I felt hurt by this still. So, when we made invites we didn't include Marcus or Lilith. When they asked about it I just explained why I chose what I did. They were livid. Now, all of my family is saying that if I don't let Marcus and Lilith come they won't. They bring it up whenever I see them or try and talk to them and tell me I'm being unsure about it. Not the asshole. You don't want an unpleasant toxic person at your wedding. Do the people threatening not to come know why they are not invited? Show them that text. Wait, you are 19 and your fiancé 28? Info: how long have you and your fiancé dated, been together? Not the asshole, but 19 marrying a 28-year-old. Nope, 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 nope. Terrible idea, wait a few years at least. Not the asshole, but please put your wedding plans on hold until you're at least 21. And be sure you have control over your BC so you can avoid pregnancy for a while. Holy crap. Your family is awful for expecting you to swallow Lilith's abuse, and your fiancé is awful for checks notes dating a teenager when he was already in his late 20s. WTF. None of these people are healthy for you. I hope you have good friends who will support you as you work to improve your life. You are 19. Your brain is not even fully formed yet. Do not get married to a man nearly a decade your senior. Forget your brother and really think about what you are doing. I've been a family lawyer a long time. Marriages at 19 to PPL who have been on this earth 50 longer that you not only rarely work out, but also are rarely healthy for either party. Mature 28-year-olds don't want to date teens. So much ick in one post. 1. Alright, I'm gonna say it. 19 and 28 engaged is already gross and giving big predatory behavior vibes already, but adding on top of it one of you is autistic makes it even worse. Also, not sounding like you have a good family support system makes this even more bad vibes. 2. Blast the hell out of your SIL to everyone everywhere. She'll shut up. WTF. You are 19 and you are marrying someone 9 years older than you. Please don't do that. And ask everyone that is complaining what the joke was. And text they have to come, you okay? Tell me what the joke part about her comments was. Send screenshot of conversation. Aunt, she didn't mean to call you the R word. You, what did she mean when she wrote the R word? Aunt, it was a joke. You explain the joke. Best case scenario, Aunt realizes she is acting ridiculous and Syl's behavior is inexcusable. Worst case scenario, she doesn't get it and she won't come. In that case, please remember that it's not you and that maybe going no contact will spare you a life of backhanded comments. I'm sorry your family is writing off ableism as dark humor. Not the asshole. Every time your family says you're being an AH about this, ask if they've said the same to Marcus or Lilith. Or if they get to say whatever they like and call it a joke and not even apologize for it. Jokes that are hurtful, especially when after being told more than once how they make you feel, are not jokes, they are intentional cruelty. She is horrible. Your brother must be blind to it, but you're not the asshole for not wanting her and her enabling partner, sadly, around you. What is going on with you and your fiancé's age gap? If this isn't a creative writing assignment for your intro to creative writing at college, I took 2 semesters of it during my college years, so love the course and not bashing it, then I'd be concerned here. Not the asshole, but I'm more concerned about the fact you're 19 marrying someone nearly 10 years older than you. Did you get together whilst you were underage? Are you sure he has your best intentions at heart? Not the asshole and your family sound like real ass supporting and enabling a bully. Stick with your decision. I hope your new family welcomes you with open arms and wish you all the best for your marriage. Edit. I just noticed this huge age gap. For how long have you guys been together? Marriage at 19 seems a bit early to me, especially when you're at totally different life stages. I don't want to pass judgment on a stranger, but I get some creepy vibes. Hold on. You are 19 marrying someone who's almost 30. Everyone is failing you. You are making a giant mistake marrying a man 10 years older than you when you are under 20. I bet you started dating when you were underage. He is a predator. Not the asshole. But girl, you're 19 and about to get married to a man 9 years older than you. How long have you been together? This seems pretty inappropriate in my opinion. Not the asshole. She's not joking, she's bullying, and they need to stop making excuses. Ask them what about her jokes are funny. Moreover, what about you having autism is funny to warrant those jokes? Do they think what she says is funny? I'm glad your fiancé is on your side. Let them not come. By refusing to come, they are showing they are signing off and agreeing with her. You shouldn't have your wedding day ruined by someone who speaks so rudely of you and is permitted to by your own family. Getting married at 19 with a 28-year-old. Nope, please let your brain fully develop before doing this, and maybe try looking for a man closer to your age group. Info: you're 19 and marrying a 28-year-old. How old were you when you got together? You're not the asshole. Marcus and Lilith are assholes without a doubt, but your fiancé is also kinda questionable for the glaring age gap and being nearly 30 marrying a teenager. Do you have a safe person you can talk to? Like, not your family because they sound like enablers of your brother and Syl's poor behavior, but a friend or therapist. 19 and 28 I'm definitely judging. Not the asshole, you're wedding your rules, and as for Lilith, dark humor my ass, she is a bully at best, with your brother and others enabling her. You have every right to your guest list, every right to exclude people like Lilith, and if your family wants to support her, every right to give their invites to people who will support you. 19 and 28 is a Sue's age gap. Not the asshole. Only you can decide how much you want your other family members at your wedding, but I would be telling any of them who think Lilith's comments are okay or just a joke that they won't be invited as well. Try to surround yourself with those who are kind, thoughtful, and supportive. Or if it's all too hard, think about eloping. Congratulations on your impending nuptials and best wishes for a happy future together. Why is your finance messaging her in the first place? Tell them that you're entitled to your boundaries, and if they wish to push you, then they're welcome to uninvited themselves from your wedding. Also, please wait a couple of years to get married. I'm concerned about the age gap as well as other things you've mentioned. Just remember you are worth more than bad treatment. As written, I'd say not the asshole for all the reasons other people have mentioned. But something seems off about this entire situation. An older man gets with a vulnerable teenager, rushes into marriage, and then all of a sudden, there happens to emerge a situation that alienates her from her family. This is setting off all kinds of alarm bells for me. Be careful, OP. Is there anyone you can talk to about this who would be independent of your fiancé or you family? You're 19 and getting married to a 28-year-old. And no one has an issue with this. You haven't even been a legal adult long enough to have had a relationship with this person long enough to lead to marriage.